Welcome to LGBT+VG, where me and other friends who are of LGBT persuasion have discussions and headcanons about what characters in which video games are LGBT. We're not exactly experts on the matter, we're mostly just a bunch of dudes who are LGBT just talking about which characters we'd like to think are LGBT. We're mostly talking sexualities, we're not talking gender unless it's specified in canon, and we're not really taking this seriously unless there's like proof in canon whether or not a character is actually bi, gay, or what have you. The theme for this video is okay, so on me, as well as on Flaw, I have a list of playable BlazBlue characters. They're arranged alphabetically and also by last name, so this is gonna jump around quite a bit.
So who are we starting with?
We're going alphabetically, so we're starting with Rachel Alucard.
Oh, Rachel.
I look at Rachel, and you said she's how old?
She is several hundreds of years old, maybe thousands, because she is a vampire. Her last name is literally Alucard.
I look at Rachel Alucard here, and I get that feeling of like, this is someone who does not care about relationships a whole lot. Like, I look at her, and I'm like, this person probably, like, if they get in a relationship, it's like a very almost clinical business type deal, I would think. I would imagine probably no general preference towards gender.
These are very interesting things you're saying.
Like, I would almost think asexual, but
Alright, my turn.
but
Alright,
probably open to it to some degree.
Okay, you Flaw.
I say that she would, at the very least, have a passing interest in men, because I don't know how you keep a guy like Valkenheim around the house and not have a thought or two.
Okay, so I can answer that actually, because Valkenheim is to Rachel what Alucard from Helsing is to Integra.
I was gonna say, is Valkenheim the werewolf dude?
Yes. He's coming up, don't worry. Well, way later, but still.
See,
Look at me.
you compared him to fucking Alucard, but you have oh god, what's his name? The butler in Helsing.
It's Walter.
Walter. Like, he looks a lot like Walter.
Yeah, the only thing is that Valkenheim's not a horrible traitor.
True.
I will say that, I would say that she probably at least has a passing interest in men, but I think I kind of agree with Cam, where I think that she looks like she's kind of over it sexually. Like, not that she won't do it, or not that she's not interested in people, but like, it's low on her list.
Yeah.
So, as someone who's played several BlazBlue games and knows the character of Rachel, that you're actually real correct. See, the thing with Rachel is that she's got like this power of like watching over humanity. She's literally called an observer, which means like she can view reality of the world. And what she does in her free time is watch Ragnar the Blood Edge, because she's bored half the time, and she constantly like involves herself with his stuff. Like, hey man, what are you doing? This is really dumb. Go out and do something better.
I view that not as an affection type thing, at least not in a relationship type way. I view that more in a like watching a really dumb cat do its thing, like on the sidewalk. You're just like, oh, what's this bastard about to do now? Oh
Rachel,
shit! Oh shit! That green-haired cat's out there. Oh boy!
Rachel is watching that cat run into that glass door in France.
See, her thing is that not like she does actually have a passing interest in men. However, it's only Ragnar, because at one point in the very first game, she gets tired of watching him and is like, hey man, listen, I know what you're gonna do. I don't want you to give up. And then Ragnar's like, oh, fucking, of course, I never give up. And Rachel's like, yeah, okay, but I really don't need you to give up, though. And then that actually saves his life.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so she cares. Alright.
Do we have a verdict for Rachel?
I guess I'm gonna say straight to light bi.
I'm gonna say asexual bi romantic.
that's
you know
a
what?
really that's a really good like thought. I say she's asexual, but if she has any romantic feelings, it's only for dudes.
Okay.
I can see that. Yeah.
We just need to wait for BlazBlue the college years.
You joke? That kind of exists.
Fuck you.
It's not with Ragna though. It's with like Jin and all those people.
God.
Okay, anyway.
All right. We're getting caught up. Who's
Okay, next character. This one's gonna be way shorter because what the fuck is this character? Arakune.
I need a picture.
next? Oh boy, do you?
I think we could just call Arakune straight because he's only ever like had one relationship and it was with a lady.
Yeah.
I
And also tentacles in the Olive Garden of BlazBlue.
would this.
Yep.
Oh Jesus Christ. Would this count as the same individual though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because like I don't know the entire story for Arakune. I believe because BlazBlue's story has actually finished, I believe he's turned human. All right, so Arakune, he's pretty much just straight because we don't know shit about him.
He is monster straight. Let's move on.
Or is he?
Anyway, Azrael is next.
That man fucks.
This dude fucks. I think it's safe to say he fucks everyone.
Yes. I get the feeling. I look at this guy, and I think probably heterosexual. I don't know. It's something. I think it's explicitly the goatee.
That is a pretty straight goatee.
It is a very straight goatee.
I thought that just the implication was that gay guys don't have goatees, which now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a gay guy with a goatee.
Yeah, because we have taste.
I'm kind of in agreement with Cameron. I can't see him being gay, even though he has the body of a gay dude who fucks.
Yeah.
I like
that is some bara ass bara right there.
Azrael, straight, but he will fuck anyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
straight, but if you ask him for a fist, and he's gonna deliver it.
Being in prison would not slow him down. Yes.
All right, so next is Cameron's favorite, the only person in the B category, Bullet.
Bullet is fucking bisexual.
I can see that.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Now you're thinking about it.
this design is clearly made by a straight dude.
Yep.
With that said, the fucking power gauntlets and the fucking anime belt that looks like a fucking cattail is some big fucking gay energy.
I have seen Bullet's design numerous times. I used to, in one of the game store I used to go to all the time, there were people who did play BlazBlue there, and one of the guys, Bullet, was by far and away his favorite character. That's the only character he ever played. So I've seen this character multiple times. I have never noticed the belt as a cattail up until now.
How did you never notice that? That was like the first thing I noticed about the design.
I'm sorry, I guess I was looking at one of the other 100 distinct parts of her design.
Yes, the distinct parts.
The hair, the bust, the gauntlets, the distinct fear of pants.
True. You know what? Looking at some more of this art, I noticed one key distinction that makes me say bisexual.
What's that?
It's the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a bisexual jacket.
Yeah. I will accept bisexual, yeah.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen her at like display any sort of like even flustered interest at like guys, but I can definitely buy that she would be bisexual.
Like
I get it. You can buy that.
Maybe bisexual with a preference for men would be
Probably
what I think.
Yes. Yeah.
more active. She's a step above Rachel on the activity, I guess. So
buy
bisexual.
with an interest in men.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be my go-to, I think.
Who's
Okay.
next?
All right, next, the first Clover person, Carl Clover, the one with the one with
little
the
boy
doll.
next. Little boy next.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's very fair because.
No, we are skipping that shit.
So next we have Relius Clover, and who boy? Oh, okay. This is a big can of worms. So let's open up that can of worms before talking about what he's into because it's gonna need some explanation.
Oh boy.
Raelius. So what's the deal with Raelius and Carl? Is like Raelius is
Relius is his dad. Yes.
Okay.
That's
okay. So Relius Clover is into a lot of stuff. This man owns a dungeon where he runs evil experiments of science and sexual and evil variety.
This man fucks anything, doesn't he?
He does, except he does not fuck the two dolls because those are his wife and his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I thought I saw a little resemblance.
Now, I have a question, Cheese.
I might have an answer.
The one in this picture that I just linked with Raelius, is that the daughter or the mom?
No, that is the wife. That is
absolutely the wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So is it like a recreation, or is there some form of biological aspect to it?
I believe it's just that, he just... I don't know if he took out, like, their soul or their brain, but he just put them in, like, doll bodies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming not consensually.
No, very not, no.
Okay. His midnight... He has a midnight bliss, basically. He has one for every character.
Because... Yes, right. Some of them are lore-based, some of them are funny. A lot of the ones with women are really sexual. Like the sprite that you posted up there with Bullet, that's the one with her. And there's one with Lychee where she's just tied up in like a really compromising position, like on her big pole thing. So yeah, this dude, he fucks everyone, consensually or not. In fact,
I think the one that he had on a lady that wasn't just immediately sexual was Makoto, funny enough. And it was mostly because it was funny. All he did was like put her in like a cage, like an animal, and she's like.
So yeah, Relius, he fucks everyone. That's really it. There's no sexuality involved with that.
He is pansexual to the max.
We can say that, yeah. I can say that because I am.
Is it Jubei?
No, it's S.
Oh God.
So S is I can't give the ability to care.
One of the few things that she likes in the world is pudding, and I only know that because of Cross Tag Battle, where if you team her up with Ruby, Ruby's like, "Hey man, can I look at your weapon? It's real cool." And then S is like, "Bro, are you looking for like the secret BlazBlue power?" And then if you win, Ruby's like, "Listen, man, you gotta find something worth fighting for. That's how you win the fights." And S is like, "Something worth fighting for? Is this pudding?"
My verdict on S is that she's so boring that she has to be straight and she only has sex in Missionary.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's honestly how I feel. I'm just like, this is a Moe Blob character that's just straight.
Yep.
Which is funny because her being Moe is not the only thing that's blobby on her. Hell. Next is, I don't know why they put her in H. I guess that's because it's part of her title. Hades Izanami.
Izanami, I feel nothing towards this character.
Because you don't know anything.
Well, no, even design-wise, I look at this and I'm like, nah.
So
I'm the same way. I look at this and my penis is big soft.
That's you know what? That's very good to say because her age is dubious. She is an adult, but she was also the youngest of Ragna and Jin.
But also that pose right there is not someone who doesn't know what sex is.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't know.
It's also important to know that she is like a god in human clothing, if you will.
I look at this design and the story that you've told me, and I go, probably asexual. Like, no interest in fucking. No interest in creation of life.
only interest in destruction of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, if there was anti-fucking, she'd be all about that.
So Izanami, asexual, and who cares?
Yeah.
All right, next character. We can knock out two because they're the same dude. Hazama and Yuki Terumi.
Hazama fucks.
Hazama does fuck.
Hazama, look at that fucking stance and tell me that man is not bisexual.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is right.
Can we just say that? Can we just say in agreement that Hazama and Yuki Terumi both are bisexual?
Absolutely fucking bisexual.
Anyway, let's move on to a character I don't know too much about, but I know more than you both. And for some reason they give her a different last name in the wiki. Mai Hazuki or Mai Natsume. Oh, hey, I learned something incredibly interesting by looking at her wiki. She's trans.
Really?
Really?
Apparently, because I look at her basic information, we got name, alias, gender, female, and male formally.
Wow.
I like to say that she's bi, mostly because she was there with Noelle, Carl, Makoto, and Tsubaki.
Okay,
and Jin.
Let's be real here. Picture Noelle was the sun. Everything Noelle touches is the bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
I'll jump on that as well. I would say that she's either bi or maybe she's like light pansexual. I'm just gonna say bi though.
Let's look at the goodest boy, Valkenhayn R. Helsing.
Valkenhayn probably is... I don't know, actually. He could be gay.
I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I think he's kind of gay a little bit.
Because I look at him, and I think I kind of get a similar feeling from him that I get from, what's his name in Guilty Gear? With the,
Slayer?
With the full cues.
Venom.
Venom, yeah. I kind of get like a Venom feel, actually, for some reason.
Is Venom gay?
Oh, he's super gay. Venom is comically gay.
Venom hangs out with Milia, and he is not a love interest. He is gay.
Good.
He is explicitly gay.
Yeah, like it's unambiguous that he's gay.
You know what's funny about Valkenhayn's story? Part of his personality is that he has regret over the fact that he didn't do more when he was younger and in his prime.
I absolutely kind of look at this design and his old man design, and I can easily picture like a long old flame of his from some time ago that was absolutely a dude.
Yep.
I will say that he is either homosexual or he is bisexual with a heavy male preference.
Yeah, I think I would say the same.
I would say I might just be me because I'm a sucker for like that sort of thing, but like I feel like one of the exceptions would be Rachel.
He's the goodest boy.
He's a good boy. I mean, and also he turns into this. He has to be at least half gay.
Yeah.
Oh god, he turned into Sonic Fox.
Now, just the wolf part would have been enough for me to say that, but then the fucking ribbon on the tail.
Not even just the ribbon on the tail. You like find a picture of or video of like Valkenhayn's astral finish, and you see just how far it goes. This guy, he wishes he could do butt stuff again. So yes, this guy very probably gay, like 80%. Okay, so this one's another two characters for the price of one. Tsubaki Yayoi and Izayoi, because they are technically two different people, but they're not really.
I hate BlazBlue.
Doesn't she and Noelle hang out?
She and Noelle and Makoto are best friends from the college years. Yes.
Okay, bisexual.
However, no. I would like to say.
Hold on.
Okay.
I would say normally I would say that, but it's Noelle, Makoto, and let's not mince words. She's the third wheel.
She is the third wheel, and that's why I'm saying if she's bi, she's got a leaning towards men, specifically Jin.
Yes. If these three were the totally spies, she'd be Clover.
Yeah. Also, this is a very slight spoiler, but not really. It's implied that while Jin and Tsubaki have nothing going on, Hakumen has regrets about not doing a thing with Tsubaki, and it's even referenced in the fact that all of his special moves, his specials, not his supers, that are named after flowers, one of them is called Tsubaki.
Okay, so he might not be a gay mode.
Not entirely. Either he's not entirely, or he just has regrets.
Okay, alright, that's fair.
Alright. Hey,
Look,
speaking of it... No.
Actually, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, that Totally Spies reference is too on point, because Noelle is the smart one and Makoto is a ditz.
God.
Yeah.
That's Sam. Yeah, Sam. God damn it.
Anyway, okay, so... bisexual with a leaning towards men, specifically Jin.
Yes.
Speaking of Jin...
Oh.
He's right next. Jin Kisaragi.
Do we have to talk about this show? I hate him.
Okay, we can make it quick. Jin is bi with a leaning towards men, and it's weird because it's his brother, and only because of obsession reasons, not because he's really into him.
God, Makoto's ass is just right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, Jin is Kai, but boring.
Jin is so much worse than Kai. Like, people shit on Ragnar the Blood Edge for his name and all that.
Yeah.
No. Jin is the problem. Jin is awful in every single way.
Ragnar is at least like at least he's like a Dante. He's like a sole bad guy. Like Jin is all of the bad qualities of Kai, but with none of the interesting parts.
It's funny because he becomes interesting when he's an old man in Yoshimitsu armor.
So when the story's over.
Yes.
So he's
no.
Alright, fine. So he's Sasuke Uchiha. Next.
There we go. That's his sexuality, Sasuke Uchiha. Now let's go from a character that inspired like rage and annoyance to a character that doesn't inspire anything. Hibiki Kohaku. I don't care about this dude at all. Let's just say, who cares?
I forgot he was a character.
Boy, did you.
Oh, right.
He's got the Attack on Titan swords, and that's really the only notable thing about him.
He looks like Cody from Digimon Season 2.
I hate so many things about what you said.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Cody's better because this guy doesn't have Armadillomon.
There's something very specific about his hairstyle that's very familiar to me, and I'm not sure what it is. You know what he is? I just realized it. He's an e-boy.
Oh.
He is a straight e-boy.
Oh,
yeah.
God, he is. He's the
so
person,
that's a sexual.
He's the person you have to ask if he's over 18.
God.
That's his sexuality. He's e-boy. Next.
He's someone who desperately wants to be the next Gact.
No.
Next.
Next. Next is someone I actually care about only a little bit, but not that much. Naruto Kurogane.
Naruto?
Not Naruto from Persona 4. No. That's Shirogane.
This guy. This
other Naruto, right?
This
yes.
guy who kind of looks hype.
So the thing about Naruto is that he is very, very specifically alternate universe Ragna.
Is he?
He's Ragna if things went a little bit differently. He had a blood power of some sorts that he uses in gameplay, and if his Rachel actually liked him.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, he makes the blood scythe with his fist. Look at this anime protagonist.
No,
I'm looking at the first picture, and all I hear is the fucking title theme of God Hands.
All right, so Naruto. Let's just say he's straight because I don't know that much about him.
Okay.
And he has a girl that likes him.
I don't know. I see the open jacket type deal. It could be bi.
Nah, this is a straight boy.
You sure?
Because he has a vampire GF.
He has a vampire girlfriend, and he's a main character of an anime. He has to be straight.
Okay, but I will
He
say
has a blood
this,
fight, Cameron.
but the midriff though.
Let's just say
Yeah,
he's...
hey, you know who else has a midriff and is also unquestionably straight, but just doesn't fuck? Dante.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Like,
Dante
everyone
could
makes the
fuck.
joke like Dante doesn't fuck, even though like he clearly fucks. But like, let's not kid ourselves. That is a straight man.
Let's open up an outdated phrase because it's kind of relevant. It's still not good, but it's relevant a little bit. He's bi-curious.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm
Okay.
still not seeing it. But I mean, yeah, that's fine. Midriff equals bisexual. That's cool.
Okay.
I can get behind that. I just don't think this guy is that.
Okay, it's a combination of things here, because it's midriff plus the tight, plus the tight pants plus the V, showing that he wants to show it all. And he's clearly got a more toned look than Ragnar. Like, he's not going for buff. He's going for a toned sort of figure. This man is a twink.
I mean, oh man, I don't know. He that's not. I look at him and I don't think twink. Just because he's not wearing a long coat like Ragnar doesn't mean he's a twink.
Okay, let me. Okay. I just think he saw it.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, if you had said that, I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have respected that more.
Yeah, I'll just be honest. He's kind of my type. I look at that, I'm like,
That's
Yeah,
incredibly fair.
you're like, I'd hit the gym with him.
Another 2 for the price of 1 because one of them doesn't matter, but the other one does. Lambda 11 and New 13 because they're the same character pretty much. Okay, so Lambda is who cares because Lambda is not a character. Lambda is an excuse to keep New's gameplay after New dies in canon.
wait, how does
The first game.
is that new? New or Mew?
New.
Ew.
Mew is a different character, which I will get to later.
I fucking hate these names.
I hate BlazBlue.
And I'm wrong again. It's not Mew 13. It's Mew 12.
Yeah, Mew 12. New 13 is the one that we're talking about. Now, New 13 is interesting because she has 0 personality except for 1, and it is horrible yandere bitch, and that's only to Ragna.
Oh no. Is that real?
Yes.
That's very real.
yeah.
And not only is it very real, I have a little bit of a theory. And this is going to be going way deep into the plot in a really bad way, so buckle up. So, the first game is called Calamity Trigger because the whole point of the story is that you go through the story and Ragna fights New, loses, gets stabbed like through both of them, and they fall into something called the Cauldron, which starts a time loop and sends Ragna and New back into the past so that they can become the black beast that almost destroys the world before it is being killed by the 6 heroes. And it goes over and over and over and over again, forever, until Noel stops it from happening. Now, what's really interesting about this, apart from nothing at all, is the fact that New is seemingly like aware of the fact they're in a time loop, because she'll just like taunt Ragna with like, "Oh Ragna, I remember you. Didn't you like try to stab me that one time? Oh man, there was blood everywhere and I saw you smiling. Oh." But yeah, like New is very into Ragna in a very creepy, almost illegal way. Which is it's even more illegal because for some reason they're like, hey, let's design her and Lambda and other characters that are spoilers. Let's design them after Ragna's sister Saya, who becomes Izanami.
Yeah, this whole time you're talking, I'm going through the wiki, learning all of this, and I'm like, this story fucking sucks.
Oh boy, does it!
I hate BlazBlue.
This story genuinely sucks.
The first game is a time loop. The second game says that every single ending, canon or not, is canon, but also not really at the same time.
The worst part about this is that this is making me actively root for Ragnar to plow his dick into that goddamn vampire chick.
Okay, you know what? Let's just call it right now. New is straight and only for Ragna.
Yeah. She is the love interest. She is not out of place in a harem anime. Let's go.
Anyway, someone very much more pleasant, Lychee Failing.
Oh man, I am gonna say that she is more than likely. I'd say she's more than likely straight, but if she did have an interest in ladies, I'm gonna say it's maybe 70-30, 80-20, something like that.
So funny thing about Lychee, she's bi, and I can explain this because in her non-canon but still canon endings, because fuck you, she will do things with various hot female characters, like dress them up in cosplay. Very specifically, Tsubaki and Bullet.
Oh, maybe.
I think what it is that she's bi and only likes girls when they look hot for her.
Okay, I can accept that.
Yeah.
I mean, she seems like the type who would be into some shit.
First, we have Celica Mercury. The thing about Celica is that she's the goodest girl, she is a pure maiden, and that's literally it.
Who is
The thing
Celica
is-
Mercury?
Oh, here's Celica.
Celica is related to
yeah!
Celica is related to two different characters that I will explain very soon. But yeah, let's just talk about Celica. I think she's just straight because she doesn't really have much going on other than a big robot named Minerva.
Now,
She
to be
doesn't
fair,
She doesn't seem that devious.
to be fair, she does hang out with Noelle.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay, now,
also-
okay, we keep saying that, but Noelle doesn't have the lesbian residue effect that Taokaka does.
Listen!
Oh no, she doesn't.
You don't know.
I do.
Okay.
No, like,
The fucking spoiler reasons could have some fucking
Oh, no.
radiation coming off.
oh no.
Fuck.
Okay, so Celica is one of those designs where I look at her initially and I go, oh god, this is so boring. But then I look at her again and I see that smile and I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't be mad at you.
yeah, she's a pure maiden.
And she's a good
But that
girl.
also means she's kind of boring.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
what's her name from P5 Royale actually looks a lot like her.
Yeah, oh god damn it, you're right.
What's her name? Kasumi?
Kasumi, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway,
she's
yes.
a good girl and that's about it.
Yep.
That's
I
we'll
honestly think her puppet's hotter than her.
yeah.
Well, the puppet's showing fucking midriff.
Celica, let's just not assign a sexuality. She's just good girl.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, we established she's straight. It's like there aren't. We've gone through this list and there aren't too many of those.
Straight,
Oh.
but good girl.
I mean, there's a few, but like a lot of these people are teetering. You know?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the story with
Oh,
the
what's this
robot?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because if she designed the robot,
I think it's not a person. I think it's just a robot.
okay, but if she designed it, I'm gonna say bisexual.
Why?
Are you? Well, who
Yeah, you're
knows?
gonna have to explain that.
She put a lot of care and detail into that robot.
Celica, straight, probably bi. Who knows? She's a good girl.
Yeah, good deal. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, next, Kokonoe Mercury.
Kokonoe is the cat
So-
lady, right?
The pink cat lady with two tails. So, let's just say for Kokonoe, she's not bi, she's pan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
There's one like non-canon horseshit thing of her I'm aware of, where like she's doing like quote experiments on Ragna. I would look like you said like one reason that she's like always scowling is that she's always mad and she kind of has the right to be. And you know what? If I looked at my parents and they looked like that, I'd be mad too.
Speaking of parents, now we go to
Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's about time we got here.
now we go to the final member of the Mercury family, 9 Mercury, or Konoe Mercury, not Kokonoe, just Konoe.
We're 9 the fan.
That's her birth name. So 9. I hate to say it, I think she's straight because of Jubei.
Let's not kid ourselves.
Great.
This lady and Jubei both are both aggressively straight.
Yes.
Does have the hair over the eye though.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's just
look-
because she's a witchy poo.
I mean, look at her. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
I saw someone in the Evo Japan top 8 this year during BlazBlue. They were playing. I think it's the guy who ended up winning. He played Jubei 9 in grand finals, and I remember as he won one of the rounds, I heard like some of the winning dialogue, and like Jubei or 9 refers to Jubei as like, oh, that's my honey, you know, like he's proud of it. She's proud that she fucked the cat.
Oh yeah, no, they are still fucking on the regular.
When did we talk about Jubei?
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
But like they're married and shit, so yeah.
Yes. So yeah, you know what? We could just knock out Jubei because you know Jubei and 9 are kind of a package deal. So anyway, 9 and Jubei are both aggressively straight with each other.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway, next, Kagura Mutsuki. His deal is that he's like a traitor to the NOL, the place where Noel and Jin work at.
Right.
I have watched BlazBlue top 8
Have you never seen this man?
pretty consistently for like maybe the past 3 years. Anytime it's on and it's at the tournaments I already watch, I'm like, okay, I'll see what's going on in BlazBlue.
Have you never seen this man?
I have not once seen this character.
That should tell you everything about how he plays.
Oh man! Ah, damn it! Oh god, his sword is stupid.
So, funny thing about his sword, his astral finish is literally making the sword become the big sword.
Oh my, yeah. This is
Not like in the sword got longer thing. In like a super power up with energy type way.
So are you saying this is the himbo of BlazBlue?
This is kind of the himbo of BlazBlue.
Okay. I mean, like, none of the characters act like that, but if there was one, it would probably be this guy.
It is definitely this dude. Because while Azrael looks like a himbo, he is very intelligent.
Azrael does not look like a himbo. That man barely respects women.
Bisexual, definitely himbo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of bisexual, Makoto Nanaya.
Oh, man. I don't think Makoto's bisexual. Look at this picture.
Every part.
Look at this picture.
Every part of Makoto screams bisexual.
Absolutely.
Like, the fact that she's got underboob and what's barely considered a thong on.
No, it's like Bullet. Those are barely pants. She hates pants.
No, that's a skirt, but she's got, like, barely a thong on.
I don't know how exactly to describe the fact that she gives off big bisexual energy. Like, I'm not sure exactly.
I'll tell you what it is. She's a furry girl.
Squirrel Girl is absolutely bisexual, yeah.
That's exclusively what it is. It's that she's a furry girl.
Yep.
Like BlazBlue cat girls are different than other like anime cat girls, but like actual anime cat girls are like they're barely. You're stretching it calling those furries. No, Makoto. Yep. Look at that fucking tail. That's a furry character.
That is very much a furry character.
That's more fur. That is more fur than I've seen on like half the anime cat girls I've ever seen.
Makoto bisexual because duh.
Yeah.
Next, Amane Nishiki, the Leo Promare of BlazBlue.
This man is
a hell of a statement that I don't know how to interpret.
This man
only in femininity and not much else.
I was fixing to say he does not look as domineering as Leo does.
Oh no, Leo's way better than
Amane. Let's be real. Amane is fabulous.
Yeah.
Amane is also absolutely a fucking bottom.
He? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Leo Foltea is absolutely a top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, he is.
Amane is like, I'm not gonna call him a power bottom. He is the fucking kinky bottom.
Yeah.
He's the one who suggests things that you do to him.
So are we just saying he's gay?
I think so.
If he is not gay, he is 90-10 for guys.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have an interesting case. Platinum the Trinity. I'm just gonna say big question mark because there are 3 people in one body.
Yeah. And one of them is a little girl, and I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, one of them is a little girl, but the other one 100% fucks, so I'm not sure what to do here.
I think
big question
I think
mark.
the answer is I don't want to go to jail.
Next, Ragnar the Blood Edge, and I'm just gonna nip it in the bud. He is asexual, and I will explain why. In every game that he's in where he has a separate story and allowed to have a non-canon joke ending, every single one of them involves all of the girls flocking to him and him not having anything remotely considered a good time with it.
So you're saying he's a harem protagonist.
He's a harem protagonist and he's hating it.
I hate this. I hate anime.
Alright, next, Bang Shishigami. Oh boy, this dude.
His name is Bang.
Bang, I know he is absolutely gay.
I would say that, but like, for one, he's a ninja, and he shares the same voice actor as Zeku does.
Yes.
Oh my god, he does.
Zeku is also unambiguously straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, just...
However, I'm trying to remember, like, what interactions he has with any girl character, and the only one I can think of is Lychee, where it's, like, not reciprocated at all.
Yeah. So, I mean, also, yeah, so, like, he's got that working against him, and also, that's just a nail. Also, he's a Samurai Champloo character, almost.
Also, his astral finish involves him, like, punching with the nails so hard, his clothes explode off of his body.
Yeah, oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah. So, yeah, this guy is, gay, for sure.
Yeah.
And if he is not gay, he is 95.5.
Yeah.
It's not close.
We're gonna get like comments at the end of this that's like, actually, he's married with children or some shit. And it's like,
bro, you think I get viewers enough to comment on things?
Fair enough.
Anyway, next we have Susanoo. Susanoo, he fucks until they're dead. That's it.
He has no interest in fucking. He has no interest in fucking for pleasure. He has interest in just fucking people for.
Yes. And that's it. Okay, next. Tao Kaka. We can get through this real quick. Lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, she's super lesbian now that I think about it.
Next. Iron Tiger.
Gay. Absolutely fucking gay.
I feel like he is because Kokonoe turned him off of women forever.
Wait, how'd she do that?
By being Kokonoe.
Tiger is gay. Unequivocally.
Do you agree, Flaw?
Iron Tiger is E123 Omega.
That's not an answer, but I'll take that.
That is an answer.
Alright, final character. Noelle Vermillion. We're not counting Mew 12 because that's just Noelle with even less personality, which is really hard to do.
Even less, wow.
Can we just say that Noelle is the poster girl for being bisexual?
I'd say...
She is absolutely bisexual.
Here, I'm gonna drop a hot take. I don't think Noelle is bisexual. I think her being around makes people bi-curious.
Anyway, that was BlazBlue. It's real dumb. I have a soft spot for it. Final thoughts, gentlemen.
Fuck BlazBlue.
BlazBlue has hot people in it, and it's fucking stupid.